That was really nice, Michael. Very well put together.
Well, thank you, partner.
You had some pictures in there that were like Mr. Loper. I've never seen a picture of him like from years ago, and
Right.
Mayor Baker, and nice work.
There's such great history and so many great people. And that one picture you saw of Theodore E. Wells, he was my mentor. He's the greatest influence on me as far as art goes. And of course, our wonderful parents.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, you put that together well.
Well, hey, to God be the glory. Thank you, Shaana.
Right now, we'd like to introduce you to our first guest this evening. Her name is Alani, and I'm actually going to allow Alani to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about you.
Hi, Ms. Shaana. This is Michael.
Hi, Alani.
Alani actually is an acronym that stands for Advocating Liberation and Non-Oppression in Incest. And I will talk a little bit more about that just in a few moments. I wanted to basically say thank you for the work that you all do in the community, and it's my understanding that you promote diversity in the community. Well, my subject matter, incest, is most definitely diverse because it does not know a particular gender or nationality, creed, what have you. It's an equal opportunity offender, is what I like to call it. The biggest problem, as I see it, second in line to, of course, the manifestations of incest, is the fact that we don't speak about it. We let this secret continue to live by not bringing focus to it and speaking out against the destruction that it causes us on an individual and a societal level, for that matter. It's a problem that we tiptoe around the pink elephant in the room. We know it's there, yet generation after generation, we refuse to deal with it. And that is why Alani has been called. And as I said, I'm going to do a little more introduction of that, but first I want to invite you and your viewing and listening audience to just close your eyes for just a brief moment and think about what comes to your mind when I say the words deep, dark family secrets. And as you begin to open your eyes, you might be saying or admitting that incest is a family secret of yours. Someone may say that it's drugs or alcohol, someone else may say domestic violence, and we know that there are any number of social ills that we can put into that category of a family secret. The fact is that in all probability, every one of us has one. Something that makes us uncomfortable, something that has hurt us, something that has caused us pain, something we don't want others to know about. It could involve ourselves, it could involve, of course, a sibling or a great uncle or what have you. But nonetheless, it exists. And so, what gives me the right or the position to kind of take the stance that I have thus far? And pretty much it's because I am a survivor in every sense of the word of childhood, adolescent, and young adult incest. And it has taken me some 20 years to be able to say the word incest and not attach something dirty to my being, to my person. And so, incest is but one of my family secrets, actually, and it has caused me hurt and pain and embarrassment and all of those things, and I did not want to have any discussions about it. And that was until I came to realize that there was someone greater than me who had a work for me to do involving incest. I had come to accept that I was a blessed woman, and I wanted to be a blessing for others. And I know that there are people that are silently suffering, and I wanted to be able to help them. May of 2008 marks the start of what I call my divine assignment. And that is when Alani first began writing. And in about a year and a half that followed that time period, there was a lot of work that was produced, part of which there are about 4 manuscripts that I've written, as well as a nonprofit organization. And I know people are wondering about this Alani, and as I said at the onset, it's advocating liberation and non-oppression and incest. And what that means really is that there are people who have been bound by this thing that we call incest.
Yep.
They are held captive to it. They feel there's no way out, and they don't know how to release themselves from that. So Alani is helping them find that freedom, get that liberation, offer to them encouragement and inspiration to move beyond their place of tragedy to becoming triumphant and overcoming the hardship that they're experiencing. Alani also is a pen name for myself, and also a stage name. So whenever I go to do any type of community outreach activity or what have you, I would be introduced as Alani. And when these books that I mentioned are published, they will be authored by Alani. Alani just finished a website at the end of last year, December 31st, it went live. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's an author site, and there are articles on incest that you'll find there, a survey, and all of the other typical things that you would expect to see on a website. There are 2 tabs that I want to emphasize just real quickly, if I may, on the site. Okay. One of the tabs is purchases. I have set a goal to publish my first book this year, and I have 3 gift items that I'm selling to get me closer to that goal. The first item is a calendar, 2011 calendar, motivations calendar. Each month has a motivating statement, and the bottom is designed with Alani contact information. The other 2 gift items are magnetic bumper stickers that can of course be used on a vehicle, or if you're at home on your refrigerator, or in your office, on a filing cabinet or something. The first magnetic bumper sticker basically is the mission for Alani, which is advocating liberation and non-oppression in incest. And the second is a profound statement, if you read it and just let it resonate, and that is that we are all touched by incest, whether or not we are the victim. And I have a perfect story to tell for that, but maybe later. All of these items are available through the website for $10 each, if anyone is interested in supporting in that way. The other tab that I really wanted to put a little emphasis on is the tab opportunities. There are several that are mentioned there. There's a lot of work still to be done. There's been a lot that's been accomplished, but I need help. Looking for a PR assistant. At the onset, I guess we're looking at getting the marketing plan complete. I do have something started, as well as promo and sales pieces. I need help with that. Kind of the biggest thing though is that I had started I've got a massive Excel spreadsheet that has all kinds of contact information in there, and that needs to be updated. We need to make sure that Sharon Jones is still available at yahoo.com. So I do need help. If someone is interested in learning more about that, they can certainly go to the website and get the additional information, and also submit a resume or what have you for consideration. The web address is Alani Artist, and that's ALANI and the word artist.com.